everybody, welcome back to Daily Easy English Expression. Today, a very nice expression, beside myself. I was beside myself. She was beside herself, they were beside themselves, he was beside himself, yeah. But usually, I was beside myself. What does this mean? I was beside, next to, myself. So I was next to myself. So I need to clone myself. So there's myself, me, and then I am what does this mean? We use this when we're shocked or surprised and our emotion is so strong it's like we leave our body. So we usually say, I was beside myself in grief. I was so sad. I heard something and I was speechless. I didn't know what to say. It's like my body was here, but my sad shock floated away. So it was like there was two of me. My body, my numb, and then, my God, the grief, sad, it was like there's two of me. I was beside myself in anger. I was so angry, I was like, I'm this me right here, and then the other me, but just next to me. I was beside myself in frustration, going crazy, but you can't destroy your computer. Your English pronunciation, I'm going crazy. You can't destroy your mouth and pull out your tongue. You just think about it. You're beside yourself in frustration. I'm beside myself in shock. I'm beside myself in happiness. I was so happy. This is the idea. Oh, I'm sweating. Let's check out the dialogue. What did you think when you heard your wife was pregnant? I was beside myself with joy. Do you want a boy or a girl? It doesn't matter. Just a healthy baby. You know, I have DDM students, many students, and we get to be close. We get to be family. I'm not joking. So one of my students, actually there's many stories to tell, but I'll just tell one story real quick. About 2 months ago, one of my students, his mother passed away. And when he told me, it was for me, it was quite sudden. So when I heard it, I didn't know what to say. I was beside myself with sadness. I was beside myself with grief. You know, I mean, in this situation, I'd like to give the guy a hug and say, hey man, wow, my heart's with you. I was beside myself in sadness. And then, a couple weeks later, his wife had a baby, a healthy baby. And again, I was beside myself with happiness. It's like, you had a baby? Oh my God! Wow! And I'm thinking about so many things at that moment. I'm so happy for him. I was beside myself with happiness, with joy. So for that one student, in a matter of a couple of weeks, very strong emotions in both situations. To be beside yourself with anger, with joy, with happiness. Sometimes we say in sadness, in grief. We can say in too. Which is more common? I don't know. In or with. Do an internet search. Beside myself with sadness. Beside myself in sadness. I think with, is going to be more common. Let me check. Yeah, with was about 5 times more common. But we do say both, which is grammatically correct. Who cares? Whichever comes out naturally. Because we say both. There was 5,000 beside myself with sadness. There was 1,000 beside myself in sadness. That's enough to make them both good. So yeah, it's a great expression. When the emotion, the shock, you're shocked, you're surprised, and that emotion is so strong, it's difficult to speak, it's difficult to think. It's like, boom, you're shocked here, and you're frozen, and then your mind kind of is thinking a million things at one time, but nothing is coming out. Does that make sense? You're beside yourself. It's a great expression. And I want you to Google it, find some examples, and think about a time that you were beside yourself and tell us that situation. That's it. Don't forget the website www.letsmasterenglish.com, and I'll see you probably tomorrow. Bye-bye.
What did you think when you heard your wife was pregnant?
I was beside myself with joy.
Do you want a boy or a girl?
It doesn't matter. Just a healthy baby.
What did you think when you heard your wife was pregnant?
I was beside myself with joy.
Do you want a boy or a girl?
It doesn't matter. Just a healthy baby.
What did you think when you heard your wife was pregnant?
I was beside myself with joy.
Do you want a boy or a girl?
It doesn't matter. Just a healthy baby.